So I was kind of thinking about trying to make a playlist of videos on mainly just health issues that I do have, and then maybe making another one for the healing of each thing. But it's not really working out like that. I am kind of finding out things that is medically wrong with me as I am figuring out how to heal from them. And well, today I went over to the place where I got my braces done from, trying to get some answers, trying to get ready to start my journey of getting my jaw fixed, since it is very, very messed up. And I still don't have all the information yet, but I did get a hold of a letter that one doctor had sent to another, saying that I had presented his office with a class 3 open bite malocclusion. After review of orthodontic records, we had found that it is not possible to fully correct her bite with orthodontics alone, which is braces, and that orthognathic surgery would be required to finish closing the bite and to correct the class 3 malocclusion. I had began treatment on May 5th of 2009. During treatment, hygiene has been relatively poor, and it has been difficult to keep brackets on her lower incision teeth. Now I have to stop right there, because now here's some stuff that kind of ties in with other things that I'm also dealing with currently that was kept behind closed doors. Poor hygiene, that was not my doing. For pretty much the whole 2.5 years that I had braces on, Grandpa had pulled out this water pick. It was old, and it had dust and grease caked on it. He didn't make any attempts to clean it up at all. He just put water in it and started using it. Well, because of the fact that, well, it's old, it's nasty, it's gross, he was shoving so much bacteria and all kinds of nasty shit down in my mouth, in my teeth, and my gums. And, that was why it's noted in here, poor hygiene, because he wasn't telling them that, obviously he wasn't going to tell them that he was abusing me, but that's why. And, I'll have some screenshots that I will be pulling up to show you more information that I can't spit out verbally, because I'm just having that much of a hard time with words right now. Another thing that I have been up against as well is migraines. I have very, very bad chronic migraines, and I don't even want to call it migraines. It is one migraine. It has started when I was 5 years old, and what caused it was basically shaken baby syndrome. Grandpa would get a hold of me, like I had probably mentioned in my childhood punishments video. I can't remember right at the moment. Get a hold of me by the top of my head, fistful of hair, while he's sitting down, because I'm much smaller, I'm 5 years old. Grab me at the top of my head, start shaking me as hard as he could. And that would happen daily. So that caused migraines. And they've never stopped. And come to find out, years later, because I'm, late 20s now, I went in and I had an MRI done of the brain, and there is at least 2, if not more, spots of 7 to 8 millimeter of foci of T2 signal hyperintensity noted on the right body of the corpus. Bunch of shit I can't pronounce. I'll try and add some of this in here too. But, basically, what they found was that I have physical brain damage caused from trauma. And the trauma being what Grandpa was doing to me. It has been very, very difficult coping with this. I kind of had a feeling before I had the MRI done that it very well could be brain damage. But the gravity of that was not sinking in until I got the report in my hand. It hit me, and it's... Pardon me, I'm getting emotional. It's been very hard to try and deal with all this. I also apparently have chronic paranasal sinus disease, which can directly affect teeth. Can make them loose, can make them fall out, can make them decay. There's a lot of things that I am putting together, that I'm able to piece together, that so many things are just working hand in hand together against me. Within the last 2 years, I've had 6 upper teeth pulled out. I just recently had one of my first lower teeth pulled, and apparently I have abnormally long roots in my bottom teeth. So it's been about a week and a half since this extraction, and it's still very, very swollen, very sore, and it's not healing very well because the fact that during the process of trying to get it pulled, that itself caused a secondary infection in the blood, which I'm on antibiotics for. I'm taking care of it, I'm treating it, but I'm going through a lot of medical issues that a lot of them I don't even know are there until it comes to time to treat them. So just hang tight with me here. And in the end of this video, I'll have some screenshots up kind of explaining more. That way you can see kind of what I'm up against. Needless to say, life has not exactly been too kind to me. And my medical health is not doing so great in any way.